Hey everybody, Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority, and we're going to look at a new tool here that can provide us a plethora of information for those of us that need to help people with relocating, cost of living, all that. It's called Numbeo. So here we are. We could select a city. So what we're going to do, because I'm a Seattleite, I'm going to select Seattle, Washington, and we have our choice. We can look for cost of living, crime, climate, food prices, gas prices, healthcare, pollution, property prices, quality of life, taxi fares, and traffic. Pretty cool. So let's just look at what we get initially. Initially, we get this. Okay, four-person family monthly cost is about $4,091 without rent using our estimator. A single-person monthly cost is about that. The cost of living in Seattle is 12.66% lower than New York. Rent in Seattle is also lower than New York. Cost of living is 15th out of 478 cities in the world. Seattle cost of living index is 87.34. Okay, well, let's see what we got. We have meals. They break down meals in expensive restaurants. Meals spent McDonald's or yeah McMeal at McDonald's, something like that. Domestic beer, imported beer. Wow, that's something I definitely want to know. Then you got your markets, buying food. Then you got your transportation. Then you got your utility bills, base, electric, and heating and cooling and all that. Sports and leisure. I mean, this is pretty in depth. This breaks it down. This is really quite interesting, and it tells you about other nearby cities. It can do other languages. You can get a newsletter. I mean, this is actually pretty intriguing. Actually, let's see what else we have here. The cost of living indexes. You can cost of living. You can do cost of living comparison. Let's do that. Let's pardon me. So let's see. Currency. We're gonna say is Seattle because hell, I'm Seattle. And let's pick another city. Let's pick Los Angeles, California. Let's compare. I already know the answer, by the way. All right. A McMeal McDonald's or equivalent combo meal is $9 in both places. Gee, what a surprise. Now, this is interesting. A meal for two mid-range restaurant, three course is $80 in Seattle, 75 in LA. One would think that means LA would be cheaper, but when you go down here to cappuccino, yeah, it's a little more expensive. But then when you go down to Coke Pepsi, it's a little bit cheaper. Interesting. So overall, this is an interesting thing. But now you get down to the markets and things get a little more interesting. It appears like it is a little more expensive to buy food in LA. Overall, transportation a little more expensive in LA. Monthly utility bills a little more. Well, actually, no. It looks like it's cheaper in LA. The base heating is a little bit cheaper. Yeah, the prepaid mobile stuff is a little bit more, but 1 penny. Sports and leisure. Yeah, Seattle might actually be a higher cost of living than LA. Who would have thunk that? Now let's see. Consumer prices in LA are 9.78% lower. Yeah, so the consumer prices, rent is lower. Excuse me, consumer prices including rent. Rent itself is higher in California, and local purchasing power is lower in Seattle. So that's interesting. So these are the things where overall, it's actually you're better off in LA. Who would have thunk that? Wow, Seattle's come a long way. I always thought we were cheaper. Just proves them. So again, you got property prices, you got quality of life indexes, premium information, which obviously you pay for, jobs, got everything. This is like a one-stop shop cornucopia of cost of living information. So it's pretty good. Now, from what I understand, this is done via a combination of obviously whatever's free on the web available to be grabbed, government information, as well as some crowdsourcing, which I like because that means you're getting more of the real deal, not what people are, not what the government might be saying alone. They bring it all together, give you your averages, and this is where we are. I have actually done a little comparison with other tools, and this thing is right in the general area. I mean, the margin of error is pretty small. Other thing I like for those of you that deal with people outside the country is you get to put it in different, you can put it into different currency, which might help if you're talking about reloading somebody from, say, UK. You could put it in UK terms so that they understand it better. Well, I don't know what it is now. It was euros. I don't know what they are now since they left the European Union, but I think you get the idea. Really cool, really simple, and here's the most important part. Free. Love free. Free is good. So there you go. That's it. My name is Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority. This is Numbeo. May the source be with you.